the intro cough. Give me one potato, man. Yeah.
That's not.
Son of a bitch.
Hi.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you, man?
How you doing? Cheers.
Oh.
Welcome to a very special edition of String Theory. We're here with you tonight on a Wednesday night, as usual. And I happen to have one of my best buddies anywhere in the world, a great musician, Mr. Jake Lozon, right here, buddies.
How's everybody doing?
Yep. And we are here, Donla Studio,
Yes.
with our guitars in hand. We've been in here rehearsing for 2 days.
Yes.
And having a great old time.
Yes, that's right.
Challenging our nerve.
Challenging the nerve, staying hydrated.
Yeah, oh yes.
Eating well. Holy.
Yeah, we're hydrated.
Yeah, that's right.
And we want to give a big shout out to the partners of the channel and everything we do here. Without these guys, we wouldn't be doing anything. And we'll start out with Boucher, Jacob, his weapon of choice on this run.
Oh.
Beautiful mahogany, torrefied top. When'd you get that thing?
2019. Yeah.
It's a killer guitar.
Yes.
Levy's straps, which we're probably both using.
Yes. It's a Levy's strap.
G&G Music, the world's #1 dealer of Boucher guitars.
Yes.
The Guitar House in Mississauga, Ontario, which we're going to be going to visit Stan.
Oh, nice.
And I'm taking some guitars back that I've had on loan, and we're going to take something else possibly and do all kinds of cool content with him. You've not seen this place yet, have you?
Good question. I don't think I have.
It is it's the best guitar shop in the country.
Oh, awesome.
It's unbelievable. Brickhouse Guitars, our buddy in Kitchener, Ontario, Roger Schmidt,
Yes.
the guy that is the Tastemaker Deluxe, acoustic shoppy in Zurich, the Chapman Brothers, Parkway Music, the distributor for Crackit Guitars, K&K Sound, which I would not be alive without them. Gallagher Guitar, Alvarez Jerry St. Louis Music. I happen to be playing one of my most beloved guitars is the all solid 50-year-old Honduran mahogany OM that they sent me when we first started working together, and would refuse to take money for it. And I cherish this guitar. It's the most amazing instruments I've ever owned.
Yes.
And it's just a beast. And we've been playing with it all week.
Yeah.
And Yamaha are good buddies. There's new FS9s coming.
Oh, nice.
There's two of them apparently, a mahogany and a rosewood, and they have the brand new atmosphere system installed. Nice. And I think there might be cutaways. I'm not sure about that. But there's a rumor that these are like the ultimate fingerstyle plugged-in guitar, which they would be if they're Yamahas.
Yeah.
Closed guitars, another guitar that I've had out in the studio here for all week playing on a recording session and beyond. Cody Guitars, a local electric builder who's the man. Diodario, Apollo Picks, Epiphone Gibson, Blue Chip Picks, Tone Slab, LR Bags, Maestro, our friend Hosen Young, George Crackett, Emerald Guitars from Ireland, the world's greatest artisan carbon fiber guitar builders. The Nova Scotia SPCA, don't forget those guys. Charmed Life Picks, Pickers Grip, Kennard Guitars, Edwinson Guitars, Shenmo. There are Shenmos in the room right now that you will see in October when I have time to do my reviews again, that will absolutely blow and boggle your mind to bits. Flameng, our friend from Green, Iowa, David Flameng, one of the greatest single bench builders in the world. Cirrus Guitars, another single bench builder with a small team factory, who's just killing it with the stuff he's building. Rickard Banjos, the guys who make the Cyclone tuners that I love. I get them on 2 guitars now. Deering Banjos, we've had that thing out this week. They were taking that on the road next week. Bedell, Breedlove, Bromo, Dreamwood, my buddy Virgil Lawson down in Tennessee, great single bench builder again. Loudon Guitars, and recently Taylor, who has sent us 2 of their brand new model guitars they're incredible. They're really gone back to the 80s drawing board. Really? It's the only way I can describe it. They sound like the guitars I played when I was a kid.
No kidding.
So yeah, that's very impressive that they after years of listening to me take giant shits on them, they had thought enough of me to send those 2 guitars along and take faith that I wouldn't blast them. And there was a chance.
Yeah, they got out of the shower and they said, we're going to build a good guitar. And
and then that's what they did.
Unbelievable.
They're killer. They're called Gold Label.
Really?
They have a brand new logo, brand new everything. It's just they don't even look like Taylors. They're unbelievable guitars. I have a Hog and a Rosewood. I never showed them to you.
No, well,
I haven't showed them to you yet.
I'm wondering, are these guitars, because they had so much success over the last 20 years of you shitting on them.
They're the biggest guitar company in the world.
Yeah, but they were building really fancy guitars with these arched cutaways for your arm, like the armrest built in and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Are these like that fancy? Or plain Jane good
plain
guitars?
Jane guitars.
That's cool. That's what I'm
Straight
into.
up box, punch you in the face, volume.
Yeah, that's
playability like satin.
Yes.
That's it. They have a system. They have a new system involved, not the expression system, and I can just tell you that the jury's out on it, as far as I'm concerned, only because I just can't use undersaddle systems. I don't like them. I hate them, as a matter of fact. And unfortunately, that's what these are. But they're paired with a brand new circuitry system and a 3-wheel EQ system that they're using, which is really different. And it does work. When you can tell from plugging the guitar in that tonally, sonically, it's something really different. It adds a whole other kind of sonic control, but it's paired with an undersaddle, so I'm out.
Yeah.
I just got no time for that. And both the guitars they sent me, the strings were unbalanced.
Yeah.
It's not their fault.
No.
They just should have never used that. They should have used sensors.
Sensor pickup with that same system,
With
which
that
is probably great.
Well,
but
we changed one.
oh yeah.
Coop,
Okay.
Coop
All right.
went in and pulled the undersaddle out, put a resistor
Yep.
in the end pin to make up for the hot of the sensor,
Yep.
and hooked a K&K into this instead of the undersaddle.
Into their system,
Yeah.
into their module,
Into their
shaping
module. Yep.
Holy.
And holy shit, it is another beast. And it's something that has never been done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this for the first time. No one knows this. I don't even know why I'm saying it.
I'm not sure either, but
Taylor
go on.
might sue me at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
But we did it because we wanted to find out, because we have faith in Taylor's ability to design electronic manipulation, right? The way they did with the expression system, it's well done.
Yeah.
It's just not the greatest sounding system, but it's good. It's really good. And the way that they designed it, the way they have the bass and treble, and how the EQs are cued and notched, and the frequencies they're dealing with, Taylor knows what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
So when we heard the system, we were like, well, if it just didn't have the undersaddle, what would it sound like?
Yeah.
So we found out.
Wow.
And it kills.
Is there going to be video result?
Yeah,
of
there's
that,
going to be a video result.
because you have one still with an
Yes,
undersaddle in it.
we're going to compare them, and I have no hope that they will ever listen to me, but I'm going to put it to them, and I'm putting it to them now, boys.
Yeah.
If you change this system so that it was a sensor system like we put in it,
Yep.
you would have a winner, like an unmitigated winner.
Yeah.
Because no one has ever put this type of circuitry on a sensor system.
Yeah.
It's killer. It's killer, and it worked, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to do it in the reviews, and again, I mean no offense by it.
Yeah.
I just want Taylor to start to be, even though they're the best-selling guitar in the world, they sell more guitars than any other company. They sell 170,000 guitars a year. They make 700 guitars a day.
Holy.
These people know what they're doing.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
over Gibson, they're over Martin, they're over everybody. They outsell everyone because they're consistent. But I want to see players like me and you gravitate to them,
Yeah.
because we used to.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what, I mean, you're young, so you don't remember what was going on in the 80s. You weren't born quite that then, but in the 80s, man, it was like, okay, there's Martin and nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
Yeah, I will
Right?
say my first guitar teacher had a 89, 90 around that time. Not in that year, but he had this in the 2000s. He had a played-in Taylor from the early 90s, and that guitar was sweet. And it was plain Jane, and it was like maybe $1,800, and it crushed.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's what I remember. I remember it being nothing but Martin.
Mm-hmm.
It was either Martin or you were playing some off-brand bullshit, whatever you could find. And I did all my life, and all of a sudden when Taylor came out, we were like, whoa. These things sound unbelievable, and they play so easy. Mm-hmm. And I came into contact with Taylor through Dan Crary.
oh, no way.
When I heard Crary's Dan Crary model, Taylor, I went, that's the guitar I want. Because when I heard it on the records, I was like, that thing just rings forever. Mm-hmm. It has so much expression and bottom and punch and color. It wasn't flat and dead and unresponsive like a 28 is. Like Martins are known to be powerful instruments, and it makes them uninspiring.
Mm-hmm.
They eat a mic, and they sound wicked.
Yeah.
But they don't really have a lot of inspiration in there. It's just, they are what they are. They're really, really good.
Yeah.
And you know what they're going to sound like. Every guy that gets on the stage plays a D28, you know what it's going to sound like.
Yeah.
But the Taylor was like, whoa. There's a whole other palette that we're not getting out of these other traditional guitars.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to see them go back to.
Yeah.
I want guys like me and you, and Jake Workman and like whoever, like serious heavy duty, heavy hitter pickers, fingerstyle players, everybody. I want them to go, Jesus, Taylor, did you see what Taylor's doing?
Yeah.
And then they don't need the help. They're number one now.
Right.
But that don't mean that we don't wish they were our touchstone guitar
Right.
again.
Of course.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Like for me, like this is a touchstone. Like this thing is, this is a once in a lifetime instrument, right?
It is.
This wood sitting in the lot for 50 years, and when Kazoo died, they went and found it by accident.
Yeah.
They were like, "What the hell is that in that pallet over there?"
Didn't you say they scratched?
They
the dirt?
scratched it. It was so dirty and filthy and full of mildew and everything else. They were like, get. Holy crap, this is mahogany.
Yeah, skids of old mahogany.
Yeah.
Sitting outside.
For 50 years. And they went inside and searched for days and days and days for the bill of lading.
Yeah.
And they finally found it. It was like 1971.
Oh,
Right?
unreal.
1971, he bought this pallet of like a lot. And they've been building it, using it for 6 years now. And even my signature model's built out of it.
Oh, so they have some left.
They have. It's getting low now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Wow. Your dragon was made out of it. My dragon's made out of it. This is 100% made out of it. And it's a once in a lifetime instrument.
Yeah.
And it's a Yeri. And that's a proper thing, boys. The guy's been building wicked guitars for 90 years.
Yeah.
They're Japanese. They know what they're doing.
Yes.
Same as the Yamaha boys. They all know what they're doing. But anyhow, there was a sponsor list.
Oh yeah.
That got out of control.
That was a great chat.
Yeah.
How about a question? Kirsten?
All right, Manny. Well, you answered one of them already. They were wondering what guitar you're playing.
There you go.
Okay.
So that was easy. Check.
Let's go up an A and do something funny.
Sure.
This might turn into a concert.
Oh.
It's like a dress
It's
rehearsal.
fine by me.
Get into concert mode.
Let's get in concert mode.
Shift gears here. Okay.
Wicked. Holy shit, that was a good plan. Oh man, you're on fire.
That's
Fucking
fun.
fire tonight, boys.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Fuck yous all. I'm only kidding. We love you.
We love you. But we do enjoy playing.
We do enjoy. It's too much fun.
Yeah, I forgot we were doing this.
I don't
For
know.
a
Yeah,
quick
I
second
forgot
there.
the camera was on for a minute.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
Oh man, that was like, I think my soul left my body a few seconds after that last solo you made there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, JP.
Yeah, I'm on the
pissed,
floor.
Who pissed my pants?
Who pissed my pants? I usually shit your pants all the time.
No, it wasn't me.
Any Christians over there yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Lauren G.
Lauren G.
He says, I need some new frets. Anyone want to plug in Nova Scotia luthier?
Oh, Noah. Noah at the Halifax Folklore Center. Noah and Devin that run that place now that the beloved Dorwood has passed. They are the best luthiers in the province for that stuff. I've had a banjo set up, a guitar set up, like they're unbelievably good. And they're unbelievably cheap. Can't believe what they charge to do the kind of work they do.
Yeah.
But they're the best you're going to find. And they're just the best. They're the best guys in the entire province for repair. Repair, setup, fretting, anything. They can do major. They actually do it as a hobby, restoration. But if you have a guitar that's in fucking pieces, they can put it back together like you never knew it was broken. They're that kind of workers. These guys are serious luthiers. So yeah, take it there. I just had a brand new guitar that came off the bench and got up here in this environment and went fucking haywire. And it wasn't the builder's fault at all. And it was just like, oh shit, this ain't gonna work. We got to get this, set up for Canada because the weather was so weird up here this year, right? Hot and dry.
Dry.
And just this beautiful guitar came in and it just went because it was like, I can't take this. Took it to those guys and it was as good. And this is like the fourth guitar I have from this builder.
Oh, yeah.
It was as good a setup as the builder himself would have done.
Cool.
You couldn't tell it wasn't the builder that fixed it.
Yeah.
It was like, whoa. Like all I had to do was just play a guitar in front of Noah and say, okay, I like this. This action here, this action here, this action below the 5th fret. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And he now sets all my guitars that I take exactly the way I want them.
Oh, he's just got a data log.
Yeah,
in
he's got
here
a
where he
data
goes,
log.
This is the JP setup.
He knows exactly what this distance here is, the 12th fret. And he knows all of that.
Yeah, he
So
has your
anything I
measurements.
take in, he can fix it exactly the way all my guitars are fixed.
And that's impossible, by the way.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
I've brought my things to the same people before, and I don't know if they think I'm a different person when I come in. Maybe I
Right.
didn't shave or whatever, but it's
Yeah.
set up for you or somebody else. Doesn't matter who, but it's never the way I
Never.
want it. So for somebody to be able to do that's pretty
he
impressive.
takes a lot of interest in his customers and what they're looking for. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or a pro player, he's gonna set the thing up and fix it exactly the way it needs to be be its ultimate self, right? Which is all in setup, right?
Yeah.
You can have a great guitar, and if it's not playable, you might as well burn it.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's useless. You're not going to play it. It's going to depress you and defeat you. You won't want to practice. Right? So this is why it's so important to take your stuff to a guy like Noah.
Yes.
And they are badass. So go down and see them. The Halifax Folklore Center on Brunswick Street in Halifax. That place has been open for 60 years or something. It's crazy. Like I went there when I was 12.
Yeah.
And I'm 104 now. So,
Yeah,
I mean, the boys have way more than adequately carried on what Tom Dorwood did
Yeah.
for all those years. And they're a new generation of guitar techs and luthiers. So my highest endorsement for that that business and those two guys, Noah and Devin, holy shit, do they know what they're doing.
Awesome.
It's really wicked, so check it out. Yeah. Okay, next.
Got a super chat from Jimmy Lavoie.
Jimmy Lavoie.
Oui, oui.
Lavoie.
Well,
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I get confused with tempered tuning. I play a 2011 Boucher if that helps.
Okay, well, tempered tuning is different on every instrument.
But Boucher is pretty
And
similar.
bouchers are very unique because what happens with bouchers is that you'll notice if you look at your guitar that the saddle is not compensated. And the reason it's not compensated is that Robin's mathematics are so unique and they're just unheard of. How he figures out what this is supposed to be, so that it's perfectly in tune at the 16th fret fretted, which it is. Right? You can play a G chord up here, and all of the notes are in tune with the open strings, every single one of them. But they temper weird. They always temper that the little E string has to be flatted by about 1%, whereas your B string is not sharp. Most guitars, when you fret the B string, it's about 2% sharp.
yeah.
This setup is not. The B string is always in tune, but the E string always seems high. So you're going to
Jumps.
back off the E string so that the G note here is in tune with the open G.
Yep.
And that's a byproduct of this unique mathematics that Robin uses for intonation, right? And other than that, I mean, when you tune your guitar, you really have to tune the guitar. You get a starting note from a tuner and then go from there, right? And the easiest way to temper a guitar is with a G chord.
Yeah.
So the way you do it, of course, is those three notes, the fretted G note of the E string and the two open D and G, they should make perfect fifths, right? With an octave. And then the D string and the B string should be the same as the open D. Right? And then the G note should be the match the open G.
And in that case, you're kind of working from the center out in a way. That,
The A string doesn't even matter. You tune that with the C chord,
yeah. So C to C.
right?
Yeah.
So that's the same difference of when I play my C note, dead in tune.
Yeah.
See, I heard there's something wrong there, right? There you go. So I heard that flat with the other voicing, which involves thirds, right?
Yeah. Not
Which
fifths.
is another way to hear things, right? That's a third note on the D, right?
Yeah.
So when you temper in with those chords, you'll be in tune everywhere.
Yeah.
It's absolutely flawless, right? You ain't gonna get more tune than that.
No.
And that's how you do it. Temper out of a G chord. Check your C. Check your D with an F sharp bass. Then E. If you can get all those things to be in tune, you've properly tempered the guitar. And every single guitar is different.
Yes.
There's no guarantee that what tempers this instrument tempers that one.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I know it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because these don't temper the same way, because you don't have to temper them as much as you would a regular guitar. It's really just this string that has to be flatted a little bit. Yeah. Like, that's perfect.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And another thing, like, you have to learn tempering. You have to learn what sounds good and what sounds in tune. And you can't, maybe if you can't trust your ear, check the tuner.
Yeah.
Make sure that this note is a D and it's dead in tune.
Right. Yeah, before you temper it, too, because then you're... Yeah.
Tune fretted notes.
Yes.
And then play the guitar and hear it.
Yeah. It's good practice. I have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, and I have to really listen and say, is that flat or sharp? Because it's like 1 cent.
Yeah.
1%, like you're talking. It's a learned skill, too. But, yeah, you're not going to get that closer.
You can't. There's no machine that could ever do it. And you hear it. You have to teach yourself to hear what's going on. Don't trust a tuner.
No.
Get the tuner to get you close, and then use your ear, and make sure that every chord you play sounds like a jet plane taking off.
Yeah.
It does. Like, hear the swell of it, how it all... It
I've never heard a
mixes
jet
with
that
each
sounds
other,
like
right? Listen how perfect that is. Hear all the notes rubbing against each other, and there's no unpleasantness.
Right.
And it just rings and rings and rings. And if the guitar is out of tune, the sustain decreases.
Yeah.
It's the in-tuneness that causes the huge sustain of guitar. If it's out of tune, the dissonance causes the sustain to back off, right? Or it keeps going, but you can only hear the out of tune note,
Yeah. Which
right?
is
Because
the
it
worst.
stands out because it's pushing against the other notes,
Yeah.
right? So, yeah, tempering is a whole other world, and everybody needs to learn how to do it. And it can be partially done with electronic tuners, and it can partially be done with your ear. But you want it eventually to do it just with your ear. That's the way to do it.
Yes.
So next.
I got a highlighted chat from Colin Ingram.
Calling me by.
Happy Wednesday, everyone. Much love to Jack from Ashley and I.
There you go.
Jack's getting all the love tonight.
He's doing pretty good.
He
He's
does
due
well.
for a Superman shot soon.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just about ready for it.
Yeah.
He coughs a lot when the shot wears off because his back legs hurt.
What's your excuse?
What?
I said, what's your excuse?
I'm just getting over consumption.
Consumption. Is it 1700 and I didn't know?
Yeah.
I see. We've got a super chat from Ian Rossiter.
Ian Rossiter, you Newfoundland bastard.
How's it going, man?
Got an 84 Yamaha SBG 200 the other day. Gibson wishes they could make a guitar that good.
Yes, sir. I agree.
The dude did a blue paisley finish, for fuck's sakes.
Awesome.
Nice. Okay, next.
Nice. Super chat from Blair Swinson.
Blair's friends and
Jake, what styles of music have you been experimenting with, of which you haven't taken to the stage yet?
Ooh,
Wow.
that's a good question.
Great question. So, I have this list at home, and I started it last fall, so a year about this time. And there's a Tony Rice album with John Carlini called River Suite for Two Guitars. And I changed the name on the top of the list. I put River Suite to learn how to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And I wrote some tracks off of that particular album, but that's a particular album that I was studying for a while. And so acoustic jazz, to answer the question in a direct way. Some Tony Rice type stuff, but John Carolina, and then digging into him and seeing where he came from and why he plays what he plays.
Yeah.
Because that's important, I guess, because it's acoustic jazz, sure, on the guitar, but it is horn parts, and it is crazy piano medleys and all these different things.
And big, like he's like heavy duty ultra jazz.
Yes.
And taught Rice
Yes.
what Rice knows about theory and horn parts
Yes.
and voicings
Mm-hmm.
and timing, all the weird things that Tony took from Clarence. Carlini added to it.
Yes.
You know, how to leave space in stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what made Rice so brilliant.
Yes.
Because he didn't just hit you with a machine gun in the face continually. He left space where you weren't expecting it.
Mm-hmm.
right? People call it playing with time. He was playing with space.
Yeah.
Not notes. He played with the silence.
Yeah, he
between
played
them.
with what he wasn't going to play.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to wait a half a beat or 2.5 beats to play that. And
That's
it hits
a jazz
you.
thing, right?
It's great.
Yeah, and Carlini showed him all that, and thank God he did.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how Tony would have developed without that little bit. And you know, he downplayed it a lot in his book.
Yeah.
But you can't help but see it in his playing. That it affected him, you know, a lot. You can see when he joined Grissman, he went to Carlini and said, I can't play this music. I need to know what I'm doing. And that's where it started, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden,
Yes.
he's inventing a whole other style of guitar.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He had the talent, he found the tools, and then he used them.
Yeah.
That's what every guitar player should do.
Absolutely. And in saying that, to answer this question in another way, oddly, if you were wondering what you should be listening to, maybe I'm creating a theory here, I guess, but if you like somebody's playing, see who they listen to and learn from them.
What he said.
Because that's cool. You can I try and play like JP, but I don't eat enough.
I don't know why.
I don't eat enough.
You don't eat or drink or nothing.
Yeah, I just can't get on it. The sympathy weight I'm trying to gain is not working. But if I listen to the people that JP likes and I learn some of their stuff and then we sit and play together, he goes, "You bastard." And I go, "I know, because you like that too."
Yeah.
And it comes out in your playing and it can come out in anybody's playing.
There's never been a truer statement uttered on this show, is what he just said. The secret to becoming a better player is to always look backwards.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that by looking at the guys that your heroes listen to.
Yeah.
When I listened to Doc Watson, the first person I wanted, after he blew my mind and I was in a coma going, how the hell am I going to deal with this? The first person I wanted to hear was Riley Puckett.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Riley Puckett?
Yeah.
He was some blind vaudeville guitar player.
Yeah.
Well, when you listen to the recordings, if you can find them, you know, from the 20s and 30s of this guy playing the guitar, boy, not only does Doc have the exact same tone, he lifted all the backup licks and run throughs from chord to chord, and Riley Puckett did all of it.
And that's Doc's gold. When we listen to Doc, you go, listen to that run, and you go,
it was probably Riley that inspired that, or it was Riley that played it first.
yeah.
Right? So there you go. It's all, and the same thing with Chet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know who Chet Atkins is? Listen to Merle Travis.
Yeah.
That's the guy that Chet idolized, right?
Yeah.
If you want to learn about Jerry Reed, listen to Chet.
Yep.
Right? It's like
it gives you a better
never ends,
understanding.
right? Yeah, it never ends.
Yeah.
You hear a guy and you go, well, where the fuck did he come from?
Yeah.
He came from because he heard somebody do something.
Yeah.
And when I can do that, and then did it his own way,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden everybody thinks that they've created something. I told you, we had an interesting conversation today. We're working on something that is probably one of my most famous solos in any song. I'm not going to mention what it is. But we've been discussing doing it in unison,
Mm-hmm.
doubling it on stage, live, right? And he has 99% of it done. And I looked at him today, I said, I want this to happen. I want us to be able to play this solo at the same time, together. Because it will dismiss the mythology of my playing. Because people look at some of the things I do, well, nobody can do that. You're wrong. Anybody can do it if they know how it's done. And that's what I mean. Like, you listen to me, and you deconstruct the things that I do, then you shoot it back at me.
Mm.
All the time you do that.
Yeah.
Right? And it people need to get off their high horses, right?
Yeah.
You really do. There is no best guitar player in the world, and there never, ever will be.
No, that's the best part about the guitar, by
That's
the way.
right.
Yeah, that there's no end.
There's
no finish
end.
line.
There's no finish line. There's no end.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how good you look at somebody and how good they look and sound to you.
Mm.
You could do more than them if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, if you're already a great guitar player, let's
Right.
say, and in the same world as that person, and you get off the festival stage and he was before you,
Yeah.
you go, I can never do what that guy does. It's like, well, you
Maybe-
never know.
Maybe you could, and maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Maybe you should do something beyond what he did.
yeah, yeah. Really push it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You hear, and that's why guitar is the greatest instrument in the world, because anybody who picks one up can either be happy doing this, or they can be going. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It's a self proclamation every time you pick up the guitar, what kind of guitar player you are, and what you might want to be, and whether you want to make that journey or not make it. Because any step along the way, you could find eternal happiness.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And be
saying?
fully satisfied with the
Exactly.
experience
Exactly.
with whatever you're doing.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the magic of it. There's nobody behind you going, well, if you can't play this, blah, 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 blah.
yeah,
Because they don't know. They don't play.
yeah,
Right?
yeah. Exactly.
So if you have a guitar in your hand, you literally have the largest fucking hard drive of all time in your hand.
yeah,
This thing holds more information than any computer could ever generate.
yeah. AI is not. It's
Not-
not capable
it's
of
not
doing.
capable of even understanding what's inside this thing.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
And you can access any or all of it, right?
Yeah. If you
And
want
if
to.
you're happy doing that, wherever you are, I want to get a little better. Okay, then do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop here for a while and do this. I like this.
Yeah, I'm having fun right now.
Right.
Perfect. Now you want to expand.
And it's the most incredible thing ever.
It is.
And when you spend your whole, you and I, obviously, it's obvious that people that play like we do, or there's millions of them that do this, we spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
I gave up, playing outside and having friends in fucking school. And I never went to a dance in my life, and I was in the house playing the guitar. That's where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Because I found the hard drive and went, holy shit, there's shit in here. I'll never find all of this.
Yeah.
And in truth, and now I'm looking 60 in the face, and I have found jack shit. I have found jack shit. There is so much more. I need another 100 years to even get close to what I want to know. And all the people I've heard and that play, and I go, oh my God, I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Take you 100 more years
Yep.
to even get close. And so that's why it's the best thing in the world.
That's right.
It'll never end. And it's a constant challenge or a constant pleasure.
Yeah.
Whatever you want it to be.
Absolutely.
Right?
See, this is why we get along so well, because this is like therapy for me.
Yeah.
Because I think these thoughts, and
So do I.
I think I'm crazy.
You're not.
I'm just a guitar player.
You're not.
And so are you. And so maybe there's some relevance for
Not only that,
everybody.
it isn't just music. It's your voice.
Yeah.
That's if you feel like in your life that you don't have the voice you need, this can give it to you. Right? It's just that simple.
Yeah.
You can become, you can speak through this where you might not have the words to speak.
Yeah.
This is how you speak. So
Absolutely.
I mean, here's the guitar players
Yes.
everywhere.
Cheers.
Guitar heads eternum. That's a. You couldn't get any truer words. Guitar players everywhere. Always, forever. Where's Jacko? What's he doing?
Maybe downstairs.
Oh, is he downstairs?
Yeah.
Any more Kirstens?
Oh yeah. So return to my podium here. A super chat from Cajun Queen.
Cajun Queen.
When Crary and Rice played with Mark O'Connor on Fluid Drive, what would that have been live playing together or with overdubs?
Oh no, it's all live. All live.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love that tune. That was a.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, they were all together. I know that from talking to Crary. They were definitely all together. In those days, that was in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was the only way anybody did anything down there. The overdubs were poo-pooed.
Yeah.
Because you lost your feel. And you lost the intimidation of being in the room with all these other players.
Yeah.
And you lost your edge. Because there was no fear. Oh, I can do this over again. If you're in the fucking room with them, you can't do shit over again.
Yeah, that's right.
You
You're
better
wasting,
play.
Yeah, you're
right?
wasting valuable time at that point.
Yeah. So they were definitely in the room together. Kernerst.
Got a highlighted chat from Mr. Stephen Baker.
Who?
Stephen
Oh,
Baker.
Sudsy. Stephen Becker. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, man.
He says, Happy Wednesday. Good to see Jake on.
Yeah. Better to see him Jake off.
Oh, my God.
Till next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the hook?
Where's the fucking cane?
Yeah. Someone get me a cane.
Till next.
I got a super chat from Samuel Bosset.
Samuel Bosset.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bosset.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi, JP. Except for practicing my ass off, is there any other thing someone should do to get ready before going into the studio to record? First timer.
Jesus.
Can I rephrase this question
Sure.
to help you think about it?
Yeah.
This is going to sound bad. When somebody comes here to record an album, what's your pet peeve when they get here? Because you record people, you record their solo records, you produce their albums. What's like when they get here? What is kind of like, that was a drag. They didn't do X before they came.
I can tell you what one of his pet peeves is.
Well, I can tell you, if we're looking at it that way, which is a brilliant angle, because it is true.
I'm not patronizing anybody.
No.
But it just...
So what bothers me as an engineer and producer is when people come in and don't know their own songs. They're unsure of like how they go. Is it two verses and a chorus? Is it two, like, you know what I mean? Like those little things, like
arrangement.
Yeah, they don't have the arrangement in their head, and they perhaps don't even know the lyrics.
Yeah.
They have to read lyrics, and maybe they're not that happy with the lyrics, and they don't decide this until they've cut a whole track of vocal.
Yeah.
You're like, well, shit, I want to change this, and this, and this.
Yeah, this doesn't even rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's...
And also, the other thing, that in general thing that happens to almost everybody on the first time, because it's just nerve-wracking, is you've got to learn to trust the engineer. And I would say producer, but most people that go into a studio don't have a producer. And so the engineer steps in and becomes the producer to a certain extent. If you go, well, can I put tuba on this? If the engineer's worth of salt, and it doesn't need tuba, he's going to go, well, no, maybe let's try something else. You know?
I'm not your producer, but...
Listen to the fucking engineer. If the engineer says, you need to, like, sing softer, sing closer, sing further, hold notes longer, any of that stuff, you need to listen to them.
Yeah.
Because they've done it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And they know what the ramifications are if you're too close to the mic, or you're nervous or rushing and all these things, right? And just calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Recording is easy. You know why? There's a button on there called erase.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to hear that no more. Let's do it again. That's why. If you go into the studio like this, you are wasting your money.
Yep.
The studio is a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's there to hear you.
Yeah.
The engineer has heard fucking everything from the worst to the best.
Yeah.
They don't care. They're just trying to get you down on tape the way you want to sound.
Yeah, the best that you can sound.
So you put your nerves at the door, because no one is watching you.
Yeah.
No one will ever know if they edit a word here and there, or they do a punch in on this, or they do a pitch correction on that word, or blah blah. They're never gonna know. So enter the studio enjoy,
Yeah.
right? It's celebration, because you're walking in there and you're going to create something that you might not be able to create live
Yeah.
because of the magic of technology and the brilliance of the engineer you're dealing with.
Yes.
Engineers are not idiots. They know what they're doing. So just walk in there like, well, this is a cakewalk.
Yeah.
I don't have to perform this song from top to bottom perfect.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah, we'll dub in that last verse or whatever
Right.
if I mess it up. So
Let's
I'll do my
play
best.
the rhythm part by itself,
Yeah.
you know, or sing a ghost of it and then just play the ghost in your ear and play the real tracks along with that,
Yeah.
right? Every trick in the book is available to every single human that walks in the studio. So drop the nerves at the door, because nobody's watching. The engineer is not judging you. Nobody's judging you. You're in there to build something, piece by piece, that will be sewn together and mixed together and created with, because the engineer and the studio don't want to put out bad product. They're not going to let you put out bad product. Their name is on the line, right? So that's that's a lot of advice, but know what you're doing before you go in. Be practiced. Don't go in there and expect to practice in front of the fucking engineer. That's not the place to practice. And when you go in, have no fear. No fear. Because the engineer is your best buddy. And he's going to help you through whatever difficulty you're having, and he's going to make sure that you sound good, and just let him do his job.
Yeah.
Right? And just sit back and go, wow, like, there's so many parts to this, and it's just all there. We can take it apart. We can do this. We can move that. We can fucking...
Yeah.
No problem.
Mm.
Everybody in the world sounds better recorded than they do live. I don't care who you are.
Yep.
Because you have the ability to fix mistakes.
Yep.
That you can't do live.
No.
You can't fix mistakes live. But you can fix them on there.
Yeah,
Easy.
you're damn right.
Easy.
Yep.
So easy. Just, that note's bad? I'll grab it from this passage here and just paste it there.
Yeah.
And you don't even know what happened. What are you going to do?
Yep. Great
So,
advice.
Love your engineers. Here's for the engineers of the
Here's
world.
for the
right here.
engineers.
The engineers rule.
That's self-serving at all. Can I say your other pet peeve?
What is that?
When the people that come in can't play to a constant tempo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's a good thing. You should practice playing your music with a click track.
Yeah.
Because you really will need that. You can't just go into the studio and record willy-nilly your tempo's doing this.
Yes.
Because if you want to put something else on it, there's nothing to play to.
Yeah.
You're expecting strangers to walk in and overdub whatever on a fucking tempo map like this.
Yeah.
You've got to learn to play in time, and if you're going to play in the studio, you need to use a click.
Yeah.
Unless you're God Almighty, where you can start at 110 and stay there for 4 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anybody do that. Ever in my life. And I've been making records for 40 years. I've never seen anybody the best musicians in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If you put a metronome on, like me and Jerry Sullivan and Marty Stewart, that whole crew we listened to last night in Nashville, the best musicians in the world.
Mm-hmm.
The tempo maps like this.
Yeah.
So we had no click. We're just in the studio, all the studio just ripping hard as we could go. Mm-hmm. And it does this. It's a natural thing to do.
Yeah. Live off the floor altogether.
Yeah.
So you guys played it together, so nobody has to overdub it.
That's right.
So you play the hell out of it.
We didn't give a shit because no one was going on it afterwards.
That's right. This is not going to be touched later.
No. But if you're going to have somebody else on it after you're done, it must be played to click.
Yes.
It's just that simple. And it helps you anyway. Because a recording that is steady, a metronome steady, it just sounds better.
Yeah, it has a
than one
pulse.
that is not. It has a pulse.
Yep.
Exactly. When you have it without the pulse, there's always something missing. It's like, that's good, but man, I can't. The groove isn't there.
Yeah.
The groove comes from playing a downbeat, like just always the same.
Yeah.
And it's a heartbeat. It is. It's a heartbeat. And you remove all of it after. You remove all of the timekeeping devices.
Yes.
And then you just hear the heartbeat and the playing, and it's magic.
This is it, yeah.
You know?
So a metronome is a pulse in itself. but you need to practice with it
Yeah.
and then turn it off, and then you have to become the pulse. And
That's
it has
right.
to sound like you're saying. You have to turn it all off and go, listen to that guy driving the rhythm guitar.
Yeah.
Like, that guy's a son of a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
He plays well.
But he's playing to a click.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then when you turn it off live, you should still have that in your head.
Yeah.
Right? So you can do that. You can play driving, dead on, don't move. You learn that from playing with clicks.
Yeah.
And, used to when I was a kid, we learned time from playing with other people.
Right.
And everybody always gravitated to those people that could keep good time.
Yeah.
And that's how it worked.
Mm-hmm.
The best bands in the world would condense around the bass player and the mandolin player who had the wicked chop and the backbeat. Like,
Yep.
oh man, let's play with them guys, right?
Yes.
And it was a group effort to create metronomic time
Yeah.
on a live stage,
Yes.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't happen much anymore. It does, but not often, right?
Not often. No. I think the deadliest combo. I had never saw this group live in this formation, but Adam Steffi with Barry Bales in Alison Krauss's band. If you just put on an old Alison Krauss record and listen to the metronomic time that they all play with,
They never played with clicks.
I didn't know that. I figured
No.
they did, but
Well, actually, no. I'm sorry, they did.
I don't know if they did. It sounds
they
like they did.
because Bales used to talk about Ron Block. There was a story about him playing banjo on something,
Boy.
and they all went to lunch because he didn't like his part. And he was in the studio, and he was trying to play a completely accent-free delivery.
Right.
Zero swing.
Just static notes.
Like he was being quantized, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what they wanted.
Right.
They're like, the banjo has to have no swing.
Yeah.
It has to hit exact sixteenths. And he was on all day trying to do this, right? And so he had to click on, of course, and he did it over and over and over and over and over. And at the last one, he was like, okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. We got it.
Mm-hmm.
When all the boys come back from lunch, they were playing it on the playback, and they looked at him and was like, so when are you doing it again? It's pretty close, eh? It still wasn't right.
Yeah.
And the engineer could see it because the waveform's on the screen, right?
Yeah. Lined up with the grid.
And that's what clued him. When he looked at his notes on the grid, he was dragging the same note in the pattern every time.
Yeah, that's his accent.
Yeah. So he developed a zero accent roll, right? And that's what you hear on those records. That's why his banjo playing is so pristine.
Yeah.
It has no swing.
Yeah, nothing.
It's just like right in your face. Like everything he does is accented by its non-accent.
Yeah.
Everything else is moving around, but he's like a fucking clock.
Yeah, sewing machine style
Yeah.
rhythm.
It's incredible. But yeah, metronomes are incredibly useful.
Yes.
And people say, oh, it takes the life out of the music. No, it puts the groove in the fucking music.
Yeah.
Play with a click. You can still play groove with a click.
This is my favorite thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to play ahead or before the beat.
Yep.
Like if you're learning to play something on the guitar, you can try and play it like the Ron Block style where you just want to straight eighth note it or whatever. But to be able to put it a little bit forward, then a little bit backwards, which is a Tony Rice thing he talks about.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Which is what you do in a band.
Yeah.
If the band plays great time,
Yeah.
you're not sitting on the metronome when you take a solo.
No.
You're playing with it because they're on the metronome, right?
That's right. They are the
They're the metronome, and
Yes.
you can do this.
Yeah, and the first
Right?
phrase of my break the pickup notes, I want them to be hot and on top of the beat.
On
and then
top.
I want to slide all around and play
And-
behind the beat
Yep.
and come out on top again just because it's fun.
So basically,
Whatever.
playing with the metronome is like you've got to get one inside your brain that runs all the time.
Yeah.
And that's the essence of being able to play with other people and to play good time and good groove and not lose any BPM
Yeah.
between the start of the song or the end, or gain BPM,
Yeah.
which is even worse.
Yeah. Frustrating.
Speeding up sucks.
Yeah.
Slowing down is nearly inevitable.
Yeah.
But speeding up sucks.
It's frantic by the end sometimes, especially if a piece
Yeah.
is hard.
You can't have that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Any other Christians?
Yep. Well, some statements and some questions.
All right.
I got a super chat from Mark Smith.
Cool.
Great to see Jake in the house. Have a great tour, lads.
Anybody?
Thank you, man.
Who? Anybody else there?
I highlighted a chat from Corey McCormick.
Corey, buddy.
Best record in the last 5 years. Go.
Best record in the last 5 years. Jesus, I don't know. I can't make those kind of things because I've heard so many great records in the last 5 years that I just like, no, sorry,
Yeah.
Too many
I
Jake
can't do that. I have no clue. Because another thing is I listen to about every fucking genre of music that exists. So, I mean, I've heard records in jazz and bluegrass and Celtic and country and you name it. I can't. There's no way. Not one of them. It's to the point now. There's so many releases that none of them actually stick out anymore.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're all brilliant.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, Jesus, what am I do with that? Like,
Yeah.
and the next one's like, holy shit, where did that come from? And then it just keeps going and going and going. So that you can't pick one. I can't. I don't know about you. Like, what do you have ones that stick out as like your top 5 or 3 or?
Do you want to see me make $10
Sure.
now, or
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
want to know my actual
make
answer?
I don't care.
JP's 50 Years of the Guitar. It's the best album in the last
That's
5
what
years.
Cajun Queen just said.
Hell yeah.
So there's 2 votes.
I
Okay.
don't know.
I will say, though, in all honesty, my favorite album in the last few years, something that really messed me up pretty good, is Sierra Hall's new album.
Oh yeah.
In the Middle of the Woods
Scary.
is a progressive track got from that album, and I'm basing an album that I want to do off of that particular track, and what she takes from that track, that's just me.
Yeah.
But I've listened to 1,000 albums otherwise. And
Yeah, I know. It's just
That's a cool one.
impossible. It's all we do is listen to records. So
yeah.
I want to go through the calendar here so
Yes.
that people know where we're going to be in this tour. It's going to be quite a trip. On September the 26th, we're going to be at the Canada House Concert in Canada, Ontario.
Yes.
And then we're going to be on the 24th. We're at the Bronson House Concert in Peterborough, Ontario. You can get the information on this stuff from my website, I believe. On September 25th, we're in the Stillman House Concert in Douro, Ontario. September 26th, Listowel Legion in Listowel, Ontario. It's going to be a big night.
Mm-hmm.
Me with my old buddy Brad Cunningham used to book us up there in his house like 30 years ago. September 27th, we're at Casino Rama, Orillia, Ontario. It's going to be a good night.
Yes.
As a charity event, too, I'm pretty sure. September 28th, the Grand Event Center in North Bay, Ontario. That's going to be deadly. Let's see here. September 30th, Heartwood House Concerts in Guelph, Ontario. October 1st, the Schnurr House Concerts in Elmwood, Ontario. October 2nd, the Barn in Orono, Ontario.
Yes. Hometown show.
Yep. October 3rd, Linda's Honky Tonk in Uxbridge, Ontario. These are all really cool, like small folk venues too. They're awesome. Well, some of them aren't small,
Yeah.
but they're all like these really cool folk venues.
Yeah.
I don't get a chance to play in these places much, so it's pretty freaking cool. October the 4th, the Bank Theater in Leamington. That's a beautiful venue.
Yes.
October the 5th, the Moonshine in Oakville, the new venue that they just opened up.
I'm looking forward to that.
And that's going to be the end of her. So if you're around, please feel free to reach out and get tickets, or just go online and check out where we are. A lot of these things are actually sold out, but try. You don't know which ones are sold out, which ones aren't. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Any final questions before we say good evening?
No, Sammy just says thanks for that's the answer to the what to do to prepare for a studio session.
Cool.
That's the last super chats.
All right. So the question tonight is, what type of mahogany is my guitar made out of?
Oh.
Which guitar?
The one I'm holding.
Okay. Well, you got to be more specific. You got too many.
Yeah. What type of mahogany is this guitar made out of?
You gonna play a little wait music?
I guess we'll have to play some weight music.
They'll be able to tell when you play 1 minute.
Is that altogether necessary?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, boy, Jake. Jake Lowe's on, everybody.
JP
And
Cormier.
of course, the lovely Ginger was in the house with us tonight.
Yes.
Hey there.
And Coot was very tired and he couldn't come and do it with us, but we were like, screw you, we'll just play guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got over there, Ginger?
Someone said 50-year-old.
It is 50-year-old, but what type of mahogany? What country is it from?
We got Honduran.
That's the one. Who's got that?
Mark Smith.
Marcus Smith. I'm pretty sure Mark's on here. Yep, Mark's on. He's on number 14.
How about shell beans?
Shell Beans is on here too, pretty sure. Shell Beans.
Oh.
Maybe
Well,
not.
maybe not. Nope. Shell Beans are number 32 with Honduran mahogany. Let's see. Let's take one more.
Jason Velcourt.
Jason Velcourt. That sounds familiar to you. Nope, you're on. You are on. Nope, Jason Velcourt, you're number 33.
Awesome.
I have no idea what the prize is going to be this year, but it's probably going to be something ridiculous. So it's getting more and more ridiculous as the years go on. So yeah, there you go. From myself, JP Cormier, my good buddy Jake Lozon, one of the finest young men I know, and just a joy to play with. And we're going to have a hell of a trip next week, I'll tell you.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be unreal. Just getting to play every night, like, it's going to be great. I can't wait for it. Mm-hmm. And we will see you next time, probably after Celtic Colors at this point, because we're going out for all this whole run. I'm back for 2 days and right to Cape Breton for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so whatever happens after that, hopefully, I spend a lot of time in here doing reviews, because we're way behind on that. So anyhow, there you go.